Hi, welcome back. For today's video, I'm doing my Sunday morning get ready with me. I actually think, yeah, it's the afternoon. So I'm doing my Sunday afternoon get ready with me. But I have a few things to do today. I have some errands to run, and then my husband actually does jujitsu. So he has there's a big competition in our area that he's going to today, so I have to go to that as well. So I actually have a pretty busy afternoon, and I just wanted to hop on here and get ready. I'm doing a little Sunday glam, so let's get into it. Also, don't mind my hair. I just got out of the shower, so I have to wait for it to dry a little bit more before I can actually do it. So I'm just gonna put these clips in to keep it out of my way, but yeah, so don't judge what my hair looks like for this video, please. But first up, I'm going in with my complexion product, and I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury, I think this is called the Flawless Filter. I can never remember, and the label literally peeled off. So yes, this is what I'm using. So I'm just putting this all over my face, and then this is going to be my foundation for the day. I'm not putting anything over top of this. And I am going to take this sponge and blend it out. And yes, I know this shade is too dark for me. I bought this, I think, last summer when I was tan. So it did match better, but I want to use it up because it was very expensive. So whenever I wear it, and it doesn't match my skin, I just make it work because it needs to be used. I'm not gonna let it go to waste. I'm now gonna go in with some cream bronzer, and the one I'm using today is by Say. This is what it looks like. It's the Sun Melt Natural Cream Bronzer, and then this is the shade Light Bronze. And the brush that I'm using is this brush by e.l.f. It's like a dual-ended brush. I use this for my face and then this for my nose. This is the Complexion Duo brush. So I'm just going to dip into the product and start applying that all over my face. And I really am enjoying this cream bronzer. It's really nice, and it's very blendable and natural and soft on the skin. So if you're looking for a good cream bronzer, I definitely recommend this one. Now for the nose, I'm just taking that side and I'm just carving out my nose and bringing it up into my eye so it all blends together. And I'm not wearing eyeshadow today, so this cream bronzer is going to act as my eyeshadow just to give some depth to my eyes without having to do the extra step of how I look. So if you're in a hurry or you're feeling lazy and don't feel like doing eyeshadow, just use your cream bronzer. It actually helps a lot and it makes a big difference. I'm going in with my concealer next, and I'm using the LA Girl Pro Conceal, my favorite concealer. And I'm just gonna apply that all over my face, and I have some big pimples going on right now, so I'm just gonna add a little bit to those. I've even put pimple patches on them and they are not going away. Nothing is working, so they're just the type of pimples that you just have to let go away on their own. So you have to deal with them, but they're almost gone, so that's good. All right, now to blend out my concealer, I'm using this brush right here to start, and then after I get this blended in most of the way, I'm going to finish it off with the sponge that I used earlier to blend out the foundation that I used. So I'm just lightly blending this out just to make it more smooth. And then I'll just go in with this sponge to do all the final blending, because if I blended out my concealer all the way with just this brush, it would literally take so long. So now just hitting it with the sponge. I'm going in with blush next, and I'm using this one by Rare Beauty. This is a really pretty, like, peachy color. And now that it's finally spring, I'm all about using the bright blushes. I am in the mood for brighter makeup now. So going in with this, and I'm taking this flat, like, compact brush, and I'm just going to blend out the blush. And another little hack, if you don't feel like doing eyeshadow, is taking the blush and blending it on the outer corner of your eye. It just adds a little bit more color and, like, depth to the eye without, again, having to go in and do, like, a full eyeshadow look. And it just kind of, I think, just blends everything together more flawlessly and makes it look better, more cohesive. And I'm going to put a little bit on my nose. I'm adding a little bit of highlighter today, and I'm using this one by Essence, the Pure Nude Highlighter in the shade Be My Highlight. And I'm just taking this brush right here, and I'm going to put that all over my cheeks. I want to feel really bright and glowy today, so I'm being a little extra with the highlighter. And I'm going to add more to my eyes after I do my eyebrows, but that's it for the face. For brows, it's the same as always, the e.l.f. Brow Lift Brow Pencil. So I'm just going to take that and fill in my brows a little bit. Nothing too crazy. And then I'm going to take the opposite end and just blend that out. Last step for the brows, I'm using the e.l.f. Brow Lift. And this is just a clear brow gel that I'm using to hold the eyebrows in place and make them look just a little bit messy. Now I'm going to go in with mascara, but I'm going to curl my lashes first really quick. And then mascara I'm using today is one of my holy grails, the e.l.f. Lash and Roll. This is just a black mascara, and it will make your eyelashes look so wonderful, long and lifted. I'm running out of this, so I need to buy another tube, but it's so good. I love it so much. So natural looking and just lengthens your lashes so nicely. This is what the wand looks like, by the way. So it's small, it has like really, really short bristles on it. And then I'm doing like a little bit on my bottom lashes as well. Back to the highlighter really quick. I'm just going to take this and put some above my brow bone, and then I'm going to take this small brush and put some on the inner corner of my eye just for a little pop. Lastly, we have lips, and I'm keeping it pretty simple. I'm just going to use a lip tint, and I'm using the Essence What a Tint, and then I'm going to use some lip liner and then top it off with a gloss. So I'm going to go in with the tint, just put that all over my lips. And then once I have it on, I leave it on for probably about like 10 or 15 seconds. And then I just take like a little piece of paper towel or whatever, cloth, and then I'm going to wipe it off. And then whatever's left is the color that my lips are going to be. Once that's all wiped off, I'm going in with lip liner, and I'm using this one by NYX, the NYX lip pencil in the shade Natural. And this is what it looks like. I use this all the time. It's just a really light not light, but it's a very neutral pinky nude color. So I'm just going to outline my lips with this. Now I'm going to go in with lip gloss, and I'm using this one from Amazon. It's like a Dior lip oil dupe. The label's not on here anymore, but I'll link it down below. And I'm just putting that all over my lips. Alright, and this is it for today's makeup look. Nothing too crazy, but now I need to go fix my hair. I'm running out of time, so I'm going to quick blow dry it and try to style it before running out the door. So I have to go quick, but I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!